stand on behalf of Bishop to receive tonight's seed. I don't do offerings, I do seed. The seed is the thing that God gives you for your financial breakthrough. And if there's ever a time we need a financial breakthrough, it's now. A seed is given by revelation. If you're operating on a low frequency, you will not be able to see how powerful a seed is. Just take a seat for just 1 minute. How many of you know Dr. Mike Murdoch? He was one man that broke the spirit of poverty from all. He stood in front of a group about this size, and he said, there are 4 people in here that's going to give $1,000. The 3 people got out. And for 45 minutes he sang, waiting for the 4th person. I was an intercessor praying. And after about 40 minutes, God said, you're the person. I was happy I didn't bring my wallet. So I said, God, I didn't bring my wallet. He said, you have it. I said, God, that's all I have. That's all I have. I had been in the United States for about 3 months. I didn't have a job. I only had 2 engagements, one in June, one in September. I would never go back to work another day in my life for Babylon. I didn't have a house. Nobody knew me. God sent me to this country. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Here's this white man by the name of Mike Murdoch. He stood amongst us. He's asking for $1,000 seed. And he's telling us what he had. He has cars and this and that and books and tapes and all of it. And I felt like saying, he needs to raise a seed for me. Have you ever been in church and felt that way? Dr. Mike Murdoch stood flat-footed just like this, didn't witness. Because there was one little girl by the name of Cindy Trim who God had to get a message to. I didn't know at that particular time that a lack of money was poverty, and poverty was not a lack of money, it was a lack of access. But I needed money to get access, and I needed access to get money. How do I do this thing if I didn't have any money? God said, go to your bank. I had $1,038, I think, I had saved up. I was trying to buy a car, I didn't have a car. I didn't even have a house back then. He said, take that $1,000 out. I had just enough to keep the bank account open. This is why the service is going on. I had a borrowed car. The car had asthma, bursitis, gas. It had one blind eye, and it had cancer. I jumped in this little car and went to the bank while the service was going on. Repeat after me, I can only give a seed by revelation. I can only give a seed based on the demand. I'm going to give you this new revelation that God gave you. You're going to understand the power of the seed. Whenever a man wants to have a baby, he has to plant a